Kate! Hold on, Kate. I'll find you.
Witam cię witajcie moi drodzy bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku naszego Sherlocka Holmesa The Devil z drotem, czy jak ja to nazywam na YouTubie, Córa Diabła, czy tam Lucyfera.
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
Ło, ale mrocznie, kurczę.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help.
To przez te jej jebane egzorcyzmy, co? Tej Alice. I akurat kiedy oni rozmawialiśmy, nie? O, sekcja zwłok mała.
No heartbeat. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. I must act quickly to save him.
Jakby właśnie zawał serca miał, nie? Więc spróbujmy tutaj go reanimować. Przynajmniej spróbujmy, nie?
Thank goodness. This man will live. Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something.
Uważaj, Watson.
Please move to a safer area, sir.
Się kurczę zaraz zawali. Właśnie. No bo musimy go wyciągnąć stąd. Najwidoczniej. Aha, jeszcze mam tutaj zrobić, jak to, pomyśleć na tym, jak go wyciągnąć, nie? O, to się przyda ten kijach chyba, nie? Dokładnie, już wiem. Już wiem, jak to zrobić. Dobra, kurczę, jak tutaj... A, mamy wodę. Czy chyba? Jestem pewien, czy to woda. Tak, to woda akurat. W sam raz, bo to się pali, nie? O, świetnie. I co, poleje się wodą i co to mi da? To wtedy to wyparuje, nie? Ale przynajmniej się nie podpalimy, nie jesteśmy. Nasze ubranie się nie podpali. Pomóżmy, bo zanim tutaj nasze mokre ubranie wyschnie, nie?
Thank you so much.
Ale właśnie co to... czy to ma jakiś związek ten wypadek z tymi kurcze obrządkami Alice, co? To? Mi się wydaje, że ma to jakiś związek, nie? Dobra. Uwolnijmy tego jego mościa. Rozwalając właśnie ten zamek. Kurczę, zawsze musi się zablokować, nie sikierka? Też pamiętamy z The Walking Dead, że ta siekiera się mocno zablokuje, nie? Jak coś przywalimy, po prostu się wbija i ciężko wyjąć. Dlatego zombiaków lepiej się zabijało tym śrubokrętem. Przynajmniej w drugim sezonie. Dobra, przynajmniej uwolniliśmy go. Co ty, ktoś jeszcze? Ktoś umarł? Nie, jeszcze nikt nie umarł. Aha, tego jeszcze musimy wyciągnąć w takim razie. Mamy piłę, to się przyda na pewno. Choćby utnąć mu nogi, nie? I niech idzie bez. Oczywiście to był żart. My tu go w taki sposób uratujemy, chociaż nie będzie to łatwe. Co już? No to wygląda. Dobrze, Watsonie.
I thought I was done for.
Please help me. My leg.
My name.
Tak, ja ci pomogę, bo jestem doktorem, lekarzem, nie?
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising. No bones appear to be broken. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need. Now, let me apply the bandage.
Bandaża nie mamy, ale możemy użyć dasakiliny. To przynajmniej unieruchomi twoją nogę. Nie będzie aż tak boleć, co? Dobrze, dobrze. Dobrze, ale tamtego gościa już wyciągnąłem z tamtego, nie? Z tamtej karocy. Spoko. Tutaj Watson najbardziej się przyda w tej sytuacji, nie? Ogólnie w tej misji.
Shoulder. I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Ma nastawić na staw, co? Barku wypadła mu kość.
Thank you for your help. Don't worry, I'm okay.
Dobrze, jeszcze tego musimy zreanimować w takim razie, tak?
I see no visible injuries. Perhaps I could use ammonia.
O, udało się.
My head.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true. How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You
leg.
were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
This accident is a little unusual. I need to concentrate on the details. I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
My poor leg.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Kurczę, prąd, co? Będzie trzeba to nastawić. I wyjąć baterię. Ja pierdzielę.
That's it. The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity. An old sprung cart, which has seen better days. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No, no idea. What a bloody carnage.
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
This jaunting car would be capable of travelling at great speed. This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window. The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion. Celebratory bunting. A dead driver, another victim of the explosion. A common fatal, an uncommon location. This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it. That's it. The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing. I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events. That's it. The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
My poor leg.
There's a metal strapping. This crank has been turned. A tattoo. This man was killed by electricity. Rasco, yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal. A pneumatic hammer. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. Some kind of solvent. This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint. Underground Electric Railways Company of London. This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect. Mud. Smells bad. There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole. There's no space. I've not seen such a device before. The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here. and can see the technical cab very well from here. An open bottle of cheap wine. A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map. My poor leg. That's it. Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark. Electrical wires. This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett. Whiskey. Of poor quality. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith. Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette. Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new. The initials MB. This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets. I'm apparently in the children's ward. Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm. Mr. Butcher's wife. A young woman lost her life. Mr. Reginald Butcher, I come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
Our pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now. Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes. What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
No dobrze, moi drodzy.
Meryl's asleep.
Dobrze, w takim razie, moi drodzy, zakończymy w tym chyba momencie odcinek. Ja tutaj jeszcze dedukcji użyję. A was żegnam, moi drodzy, do kolejnych odcinków. Cześć!
It's all